We all love a good success story. There are many things that we can learn from it. We can be informed by it. We can be inspired by it. But do we truly learn the whole lesson? You see, a success story tells us many things about the path, but it misses one crucial aspect, and that is failure. I mean real failure, not the kind that everyone says it's part of the process. The kind that ends the path, that kind of failure. The kind that is opposite of success. Let me give you an example so you all understand what I mean by that. But in order to do that, we have to travel back in time. The year is 1941, in the heart of London, and Allies have a terrifying problem. Their planes coming back from bombing runs riddled with enemy fire. They had to figure out a way to protect the planes. How do you do that? You simply add more armor to the body of the plane, but you cannot add armor to every body part. The armor is heavy and plane needs to be light. So engineers mapped every single hole on the body of the planes that came back to base. And for them, conclusion at that moment seemed very simple. Reinforce the areas with the most holes, right? The wings, the tails. But the conclusion was dangerously wrong. Then a brilliant mind stepped into the room, mathematician Abraham Wald. Abraham Wald looked at the diagram and saw not a map of weakness, but a map of strength. He asked one simple question: what about the planes that we don't see? He realized they were only looking at the survivors. The holes that they were looking at were the ones that plane could afford to be shot and still make it back to the base. Getting shot at other places, the cockpit, the engine, the fuel tank, meant catastrophic failure. The areas with no holes were the critical areas. Those were the fatal spots that they had to reinforce. And this is survivorship bias in action. We only read success stories of the people who made it. Think about CEO memo. We internalize their one routine as a formula. But for every CEO that made it, there are 1,000 hard-working people that despite their hard work and talent, their company vanished. According to the statistics, for every business that reaches success, there are 49 that fail despite their hard work and talents, and their story never been told because no one wants to hear a story of a loser. These are the same planes that never make it back to the base, and their valuable story that can tell us many things about the path that we are going to take dies with them. Instead, the internet is full of success stories of the people who made it. Some of them don't even know how they actually done it. They don't know how much chance was involved in their progress and getting to success. There are very good studies on chance factor, on succession, but that's a topic for another video. We will talk about that later. And let's not even talk about the people who fake success to sell some course online or impress others. People often get misled when it comes to this kind of subjects. Even there is a common assumption that if we divide wealth between everyone on the planet equally, people that have those wealth today will regain it shortly after. But that's not true. Maybe the order of wealth will repeat itself, but the same people getting the same amount of money, that's unlikely to happen. So what's the lesson here? Don't stop reading success stories. They are inspiring, but when you read them, be a failure detective. Ask yourselves, what external factors help them? What are the mistakes that other people make that this person avoided? And most importantly, what is the missing data? Whose story didn't get told? The path to success isn't just following the survivors. It's understanding the path that non-survivors took. Stop focusing on the holes on the wings and start fortifying the engine. Thanks for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you liked it, please click the like button and see you in the next video.